Hello friends, what's up? This is Ron here, and in this King of Fighters All-Star video, we are going to check out the latest notices briefly, and then I'm going to show you a guild run where Hwoarang, this character, is going to do above 70 billion damage against Inferno Rugal. 70 billion damage in one key. This character actually broke entirely all the records that have been made in King of Fighters All-Star. This character has broke all of them, and I cannot tell you how bonkers he is. And of course there are certain conditions to do a high damage with this character. I'm going to briefly talk about these things as well. So before we get into that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, and leave a comment in the comment section. So let's go and first check out the forums. And we have this latest notices that says that 831 collaboration fighter battle card pickup summon volume 2 and new packages. Basically, after today's reset, actually there will be these 3 new characters added to the game, and there will be a separate banner where you will see EX Double Gene, Ex Hwoarang Classic, and Nina Williams Classic. And of course there will be special cards for these characters. We are already familiar with Hwoarang and Nina's special card, but this one is going to be the special card of Jin. As you can see, beautiful art, full of rage, fire and destruction. And of course there will be the set card once again available. So there will be total 4 banners after this update, 2 character banners and 2 battle card banners. And of course these option cards is going to return. There is some description about the packages. If you are willing to spend some money in the game, then you could just go ahead and check out. It is not really a big deal, basically the same thing. So the thing is, after today's reset, they are going to add this character. So it will be wise for you guys to complete today's daily missions kind of earlier, because we don't really know how much time it will take in the reset. Now let's talk a bit about Hwoarang, because after releasing my previous video where I showed that he can actually do 33 billion damage against Geese in Inferno mode, a lot of people are actually asking me that how to deal this much of damage with this character, or some of them are actually not being able to do good. So I'll be talking about these things in brief today. And his main strength actually comes from his concentrate core that is going to allow him to spam his flying kick skill for 3 seconds for unlimited amount of time. The same thing that we saw in the case of EX Hwoarang. And this Falcon Dice Kick right here is going to inflict damage equal to 1206%, and also it is going to increase attack by 38% for 5 seconds. And it is also going to activate Skyrocket, and that is the thing basically which is going to do the huge amount of damage, because this is the physical damage that is going to do a damage equal to 550% of attack every 0.15 second for 1 second. And this 550 looks really not really a high percentage, but remember guys, this is physical attack and this actually matters a lot. So in order to actually get the ability to spam this Falcon Dice Kick, you need to have this character at Awaken level 5, because his core, that is the Falcon Dice Kick, is not going to be available to use unless the character is on Awaken level 5. And so when you will be getting your characters to A5, you'll be able to spam this skill, and this physical attack of 550% is going to be directly supported by the core, my friends. And look at this core right here. This is going to, this core that ever changing kicks is going to increase attack speed by 10% for 7 seconds when using active skills, and it is going to deal physical damage equal to 120% of attack when a critical hit lands. So in order to get this extra 120% of physical attack, you need to do a huge amount of critical hit. That means the set cards or option cards that you are going to use with this character should be able to increase his critical rate and critical damage. And this card set right here, which is available in the banner, is the best card set for him, because this is going to increase critical rate and critical damage along with other properties. For example, the first card is going to increase critical rate by 7%, and in the set effect he's going to increase critical damage of a Tekken fighter for 7 seconds and deal additional equal damage equal to 250% of attack upon landing active skill, and also it is going to increase Tekken fighter's attack by 22% per every power. So this set should be used on him in order to get the very high amount of damage that you will see in the video. And for option card, there is actually a bunch of new option cards which is going to contribute to your critical hit and critical damage. For example, this card is going to be very well work very well with Hwoarang, and actually the video which we will see, Max has actually used this card. This is going to increase active skill damage by certain percent, decrease skill cooldown, and increase attack by 20% for 7 seconds when tagging in a Tekken fighter. So this is a very important option card for guild runs. Also, another great card will be this one, which is going to increase critical rate by 2% and decrease skill cooldown by 1.9 seconds. But I think actually there are better options. For example, let's just say this card right here. This is going to increase attack by 5%, decrease skill cooldown, increase EX fighter's critical rate by 8%. So these sort of cards that is going to contribute in critical rate, critical damages, this is going to be really helpful. Also, if you don't have that card, you can always go for this sort of card that is always available in the game for free, and this is going to also increase critical rate and critical damage. So now my friends, let's watch the run which is done by Max Mohsin Nawaz once again, and probably he is the highest damage dealer in the game right now, because I haven't seen any other video that can actually do more damage than him. 70 billion damage, my friends. Let's go and watch this. And this is going to be the team Max is going to use. He is using Hwoarang as the leader. He's a level 50 character, and he is using Elisa as a striker. And of course you can use any other striker, like the free version of Nina, EX Nina. She is going to be a decent striker as well. Also he is using EX Hwoarang and of course M Bison from Street Fighter's collaboration. And of course you understand that Bison actually has poison, and he has a striker, a bleeding striker. So he is going to do the meter breaking thing with applying dot and a 3PG. And of course he has this increased damage received to the opponent. He has that weaken core. So he is going to apply increased damage received to the opponent as well, about 75%. And also Hwoarang here, EX Hwoarang, he is also having that increased damage received to the opponent from his skills, and he is going to apply another 45% increased damage received to the opponent. So 75 and 45 equals to 120% of increased damage received to the opponent, my friends. This is a big deal. This is a big support, of course, for Hwoarang, but let's see what is his individual performance. Because with the same team, if we place EX Kyo in the place of Hwoarang, the damage will be around, I would say 40 to 45 billion, not more than that. But watch this, my friends. Watch this. This is breaking the records and making a history in a new color. So he's going to the 3PG in order to save some time and making his EX core ready for the next round. Now here comes Bison applying dot, bleeding, and the 3PG. By the way, Bison is so relevant and is so amazing still now. What a great support. Now, excellent character. Now here comes, yes, look at this. Can you see the number, guys? 8 billion. 8 billion damage in from just one single rotation. Holy mother of God! This is just beyond craziness, my friends. This is beyond craziness. This is unbelievable. Oh my God. Oh my God. So once again, Hwoarang will come soon. He's also applying the increased damage received, and here we go. Oh boy, oh boy. Once again, 8 billion from the second rotation. Now, you just have to be careful about the, skill rotations. If you look carefully, you will see that Max is actually using 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, then switching to his EX skill and spamming skill number 1. You'll see, just look carefully and you will understand. This is very fast, by the way. It is really hard to understand. See here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and spamming. Wow. Of course, sometimes it gets messy because Rugal is kind of unstable. Sometimes you just don't have much time. Sometimes you have less time. Sometimes you have good amount of time. But it doesn't really matter. The damage is going on. 24 billion already. And probably a minute has been passed or something. It's not even a minute. Already 24 billion. Oh boy, this is just such a skillful gameplay and a beauty to watch, by the way. Such a skillful gameplay, by the way. Thanks to Max once again for allowing me to share this video with you guys. Terrific gamer. I will add the link of his channel in my description. Just go ahead and subscribe and show him some love because he is dope. Oh yeah. Now here comes Cronen. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then spamming. As you see, this one is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, then you start the EX spamming. This is the rotation of skill of Hwoarang. Now, sorry that in my previous videos I actually talked about Hwoarang or something. The actual pronunciation of this character is going to be Hwoarang. Hwoarang. It's a beautiful name, by the way. And what a mayhem this character is doing to our guild bosses. My god, this is super crazy. Now, as I told you guys that if you are having your Hwoarang at A5, then of course you need some other characters for increased damage received to the opponent in order to make these high numbers. But he can do without that supports. He can actually do a very high amount of damage. However, that may not be this high because this is crazy. This is just like pure science. Applying 120% increased damage received to the opponent, then attacking the guild boss with like 555% of physical attack, along with the support from 120% of another physical attack from the core. This is pure science. Excellent arrangement. I love this. So if you have these two characters at high awaken level and you can actually do that amount of increased damage received to the opponent, you can actually do this high amount of damage as well. But of course my friends, it requires you to make a very clean gameplay, which is kind of easy with Rugal. It is possible with Rugal. But sometimes it might be a problem with Ex Hwoarang because he has the tendency to get enraged and throw his darkness thing. That can be a problem for Hwoarang, but in Rugal looks like he is totally safe. Look at the number, guys. Now finally it is crossing 70 billions and 71 billion. 71 billion, guys. 71 billion. This is like, oh my god. Okay, 71 billion and the time is over. Oh boy. And when this character is going to be A7 or A6 or A7 with this buffed up skills, I can't even imagine how far his damage will go. Probably 90 billion or even near to 100 billion it will reach. I mean, this is insane. And as you can see, the card sets that he is using the Tekken volume 2 set from the banner. He haven't even transcended the set fully. Just 3-star transcendation or something. This is very simple. The option cards are not even transcended. One option card is transcended, but you have the idea, guys. This guy, you are seeing 71 billion damage today. After 3 weeks, probably you will see 90 billion plus damage with this guy. So, hope you guys enjoyed the guild play. And of course, you guys have to understand that without A5 Hwoarang, this sort of damage is impossible. So, if you are aiming to make your character awaken level 3, probably this damage will not be near you, because you have to activate the EX core. So let me know what you think about this bonker performance of this character, and hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.